Yep, there's loads of activity out there tonight. You see them all hovering, heading towards the hospital. That's the hospital with the stacks. Come round. You'll see they're hovering just over the top there, look. This is just towards Gaywood. Basically this is the beginning of the Fairstead estate, just before the hospital. They just hover there. Now you can't see this with the naked eye, but the night vision's picking it up. Another one just up there, look. This is directly over top of the hospital. There's another one just hovering, look. Just over top of the hospital. Working their way up and down again. There you go, look, this is directly over top of Bawsey. Yeah, this is directly over top of Bawsey. There's the woods, look. How about that lot? Yeah, there's loads of action going on, loads of activity. We've got military style aircraft flying up and down. I'm not sure if they are the military or whether they're ET imitating our military. Different light arrangements. They did look like they had a white tail light on them. But it's like Nick Pope said when he used to work for the Ministry of Defence, and he says that the Ministry of Defence have technology and they can pick up all this activity, so they are aware of what's going on. This activity is phenomenal. So the military do know what's going on. I mean, look at this, look. Yeah. See, and that one's still hovering over top there. Still sitting there, look. There's a few hovering just there, look. You see all the twinkling lights. You see them? I mean, look at that lot, look, look. This is just heading towards the hospital. Now we're directly over top of the hospital. Just past the hospital, heading towards Bawsey. And back over to Bawsey again. They're all moving over towards the Bawsey ruins. But they are there. You can just see them, look, twinkling away. There you go, guys. Activity tonight. And look at that one hovering over top of the trees, look. Today is my birthday. It's the 28th of October 2013. and I believe I'm getting a phenomenal lights display. Look at that, look. There we go, they're going to start hovering, going down into the pits. There he goes, let's see him. Look at that, look. He's gone down. That was a car on the main road, just below. There's another car on the main road just below. Another one. So you can just see the cars on the main road. That's the 149. But the woods is about a quarter of a mile behind. Look, you can see all the twinkling lights. Right. So they're still there. Okay guys. There you go.
Hold. This is. See him? It's getting close for a pickup. Definitely something going down. There's masses of activity again tonight. Beautiful. It's just one of several flying towards Bawsey. All these military. Shh. Something's going on. Don't know if these are military or not. Strange bloody lighting sequence, right? Yeah. Ah, they're watching it. They're watching what's going on. Right, I've got this craft flying towards Bawsey ruins. Dead quiet, no noise. Oh my God, look at this. Wait for it, I don't know if I'm going to pick it up. I bet I don't pick this up. Please let me pick you up. There he is. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look, look, look. Wow. I just come from the hospital. Heading towards Bawsey ruins. God, that was a dead quiet ship. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Probably going to be one of them craft. This is heading towards the hospital area. My God, there's so much activity going on tonight again. It's Monday the 28th of October. It's about 1900, sorry, 7 PM in the evening. Yeah, it's one of them ships, look. It's one of them craft. A bit blurry, there she is. Yeah, these are reverse engineered technology, alien technology, back engineered, whatever you want to call it. Whether they're military or not, I don't know, but whatever it is, if it's top secret, then why are they displaying every night in the public eye, knowing that someone like myself are filming them regular, putting them up on YouTube? If it's that top secret, you know, Obviously there's a load of bull. I can't believe that myself, but there you go. Now these are definitely ET. And they're for our benefit, and I can't see no more